Turn around, Zelda. No, all the way around. Zelda. Even though that is a good thumbnail. Hey guys, it's Artifact, and the Xbox Game Conference is Sunday, and I thought it'd be fun to predict it. Because believe it or not, I've always wanted to do one of those E3 videos, and might as well do it now. First off, I think it's going to open with a Banjo-Kazooie remake trailer. I don't think they're going to go Banjo 3 or anything, and I don't think they'll do 2E, but I do think Banjo-Kazooie is going to get a remake. The idea that Banjo was put in Smash and Xbox is doing nothing with that hype, I just can't grasp it. So I'm pretty positive Xbox has been working on a Banjo-Kazooie game. Then Phil Spencer will come to the stage and do the PR talk. He'll tell us how the Xbox is doing well, how well it's selling, how they can't stay on shelves, Gamepass, and all that other stuff. Then we'll get a trailer for whatever Rare is doing, because I don't think Rare's doing Banjo. And they'll show some trailer that everyone will forget about, T-minus the next trailer. After that, we'll get a montage of Game Pass games coming to Game Pass. Okay, here's a bold prediction. I think they announced Final Fantasy XIV coming to the Xbox. And I will say, if they don't announce it on Sunday, then it's never coming to the Xbox. This is Final Fantasy's last chance to get on the Xbox. And not just 14. I feel like 16 will never be on the Xbox. And Final Fantasy, if we're ever going to see the last Final Fantasy game on the Xbox, it's going to be 14. And if they don't announce it here, then it's probably never coming. After that, they'll show off some indie games. I imagine they'll take a spot here to announce the next Forza Horizon or Forza game. Whatever they've been working on. They'll take a moment to talk about the Activision deal, but you're not going to see anything tangible until next year at the earliest. So they might talk about it, and you might see some Activision games, you might see a new Call of Duty, but you're not going to see any Blizzard games here. Even though if I do this again next year, I will predict that Warcraft loses its subscription and then goes to Game Pass. The second half of the conference after the Xbox part, Bethesda will take its stand. And they will talk about, if the leaks are to be believed, they will talk about a Fallout 1 remake. Now, I know the leaks say it's gonna be asymmetrical, like up and down Diablo style. However, I think it's gonna be a shooter. I do not think we'll see anything from id. If I did want to say one thing, I do think they closed the story of Doom Guy a bit too early. I feel like you could have milked a trilogy out of that. I think it's too early to see anything from id, so. However, in the future, I would like to see id do a FPS StarCraft in the Doom engine. Oh, Avowed! Yes. Avowed will be in there, like the Obsidian Skyrim. I think Xbox will close that with that before they hand it to Bethesda. I think Avowed is going to be one of the heavy hitters, and I think it's going to come out winter season. I don't think we'll see anything from Elder Scrolls, unless if it's ESO. I just can't imagine Elder Scrolls 6, Fallout 1 Remake, and Starfield all in one place. I think that's way too much. I'm sure they have a pet project up their sleeve, Bethesda. And then they're closed with the absolutely amazing Starfield trailer that gets everyone hyped. What I'm really hoping for is a Banjo-Kazooie remake, because I've been wanting that ever since Nuts and Bolts broke my heart. I would like to see Final Fantasy on the Xbox, just so that way those Xbox guys can finally enjoy a good MMO. Those poor Xbox guys have nothing on their console. They have Neverwinter. Those poor souls. I'm not too worried about Starfield. I think it'll be good. Insanely glitchy, but I think it'll be good. And yeah, those are my predictions for the Xbox conference. I'm expecting a lot of heavy hitters. I know E3's a thing of the past, and it breaks my heart. But I do think Xbox is gonna win out this summer. Finally, after years. So my Xbox fanboy is gonna start to show. But after years of losing to PlayStation, it's gonna be so nice to be on the other side of the coin for once. That's all I had. I will post a follow-up video Sunday night instead of Monday. And I'll do Xbox conference in a nutshell, kind of like what I do for Ashes. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I don't have any plans for Wednesday, and then Friday we'll get back to Ashes. We might call next week Xbox Week. I don't know yet. Next week might be Xbox Week. Banjo-Kazooie, Halo. I've wanted Banjo-Kazooie on my channel ever since I've started. So, next week might be the best excuse I get. So, next week might be Xbox Week. With one Ashes video in there. But, yeah. That's my predictions for the Xbox conference. I've always wanted to do one of these videos, so here it is. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me down below what you're expecting. And if it does well enough, I'll do one for Nintendo. Yeah, that sounds fun. Dress Zelda up as Zelda. Alright, well, I'm gonna get going. Artifact out.